Feel like Hugh Jackman in The Greatest Showman in this jacket.
You know what? I think I'd like to rent that movie this weekend.
Because I do, when I put this on, I'm like, oh, I feel like Hugh Jackman.
Yes.
I'm going to set this down over here.
I'm so sad I haven't seen that movie. Even my friend who's never watched The Wizard of Oz has seen that movie. And she is old enough to know better than to not watch The Wizard of Oz.
I can't believe that, actually.
You know what? The one whose house we posted with the big cloud over it last week that I said looked like Wizard of Oz.
Beautiful.
My friend Patty Smith. And she is 56 years old, she doesn't mind me saying, because she's proud of it, and she's also proud that she's never seen that movie.
I'm not proud of her for that.
I'm not either. She doesn't want to break the cycle, see?
I'm proud of her age.
She wants...
Own it. Not proud of the Wizard of Oz facts.
She wants to probably be in her casket for them to say, she never saw the Wizard of Oz. I don't know, but...
It's like our boss, Shannon, who's never had a Big Mac.
What?
And she's proud. Now she won't do it because it's to prove a point.
Let's go to McDonald's, buy a Big Mac, and get a flag or two, and force feed it to her. Okay.
By the way, top 3 musicals of all time, in my opinion.
Okay.
Wizard of Oz.
Yes, yes. Come on.
Moulin Rouge.
Oh, yeah.
And The Greatest Showman.
That's great. But I'm going to watch that this weekend.
Okay.
Okay. It's time to play some Star Power. Now, Jeremy, there's just the two of us today, which could be rough. Because I'm not good at the clues. I can guess them better than the clues. So maybe we should just keep you in the spot of giving me the clues the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, it's up to you.
Okay.
I don't know. My brain's not working this morning, though. I was up very late, so I don't feel like my brain is as quick as it normally is. So do you want to try it?
Welcome to my world. Okay. All right, let's do it.
Let's play.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first then? You want to guess, and I'll give you the clues?
Yes, I'm going to guess.
Okay. So
am I
come up a little bit further. There we go. All right. I will wait for the
30 seconds on the board.
Yes. Well, the first 2 rounds are 30 seconds. The second 2 are
20.
much quicker.
Oh, 40.
We bumped it to 40. We just got told in our ear.
We got more time.
Oh, hallelujah. That helps. Thank you. Okay. As soon as I see the words. Okay. Comedian, the show about nothing in the 90s with Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
That's Seinfeld.
Yes.
Jerry.
Yes. Keeping up with...
Kardashians.
But name one of them.
Chloe. Courtney.
Yes, okay. He is a very famous basketball player that is like the best of all time right now. His last name is King.
What?
Okay, they call him King.
Kareem,
we'll pass that one.
What's his name? I don't know. Okay.
She was on Party of Five. She was in... I Know What You Did Last Summer, I think.
I didn't watch Party of Five.
90s star. Oh, she's had lots of hits. Oh.
What, is she done any older movies?
I can't think of what movie she just did. Heartbreakers with...
Reese Witherspoon.
Flag on the play.
Was it Reese? Oh, I don't even know her.
Penalty on the play.
Oh, LeBron. Yes, LeBron.
Penalty on the play. Incomplete. Repeat the second down.
Thank you, Clint. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I was thinking LeBron. Oh,
LeBron James, yeah.
Okay.
And it was Jessica Chastain is the last one I
Which
didn't
I
get
still
to.
do not even know.
Okay.
Okay. This could be disastrous. I don't know, Jer.
I couldn't think of a way to say LeBron James, though. But,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Okay.
We got this. Just tell me when you're ready, and they'll be on the board.
Okay, well, I'm waiting. Okay. Oh!
What?
Okay, are we ready?
Go! Are they on the board? Go!
Yeah, okay. A river ran through it. Actor, good looking.
River Phoenix.
No.
Brad Pitt.
Yes. Okay. In Six in the City, star.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yes. This girl was in the phenomenon. Young actor. She was in Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Was it Poltergeist?
Sigourney Weaver.
No. She's been in a lot of things with Adam Sandler.
Drew Barrymore.
Yes. Okay, I don't know the next one. This is an old actress, and she's beautiful and...
Jane Fonda.
No, very regal.
Laura Bacall.
Dark hair.
Cheetah Rivera.
No. Sorry.
Let's see. Flag on the play again. Audrey Hepburn.
How could I describe that?
Right.
Flag on the play. Delay game on the start. Third down.
You take that.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Okay, so Drew Barrymore. Leah Michelle, she was on Glee.
I didn't watch Glee.
Okay, yep.
Okay.
Yep, she was on Glee.
And now what could I have said for Audrey
Hepburn.
Audrey.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Well, I didn't know that one.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, now it's the quicker round.
Okay.
And I thought we'd done better than we thought we would.
I know.
I'll be honest with you. Okay, let me wait and see. Okay, star Titanic, the guy.
Leo DiCaprio.
Yes. Star of The Office. He played Michael Scott.
Oh, I don't know.
Black hair, 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah. What's his name?
Yes, get it closer.
Yes, what's his name?
Okay, I'm going to move on to the next one.
Oh!
She was the one who went crazy. Star of She's the Man.
Steve Carell. What's his name? Steve Carell. Yeah, Steve Carell. Okay, here comes the flag.
Here comes our rep.
I wouldn't have known that last one either.
We got a penalty on the play. Stumbling on the defense. 4th down.
Oh, 4th
And he
down.
kicked his flag.
Amanda
Okay.
Bynes, she was crazy.
Okay.
And actually, the clue I wanted to give, I can't say on TV.
But let me tell you this. I don't know who she is. So
Okay.
I wanted to get the Steve Carell that was driving me crazy. Okay.
Okay, ready. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, boy. All right. Ready. Okay. First one. Singer. She went with the guy that bit her in the ear.
Mike Tyson.
No. No. Okay, we'll move on to the last one. He's an old-time actor married to Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, Michael Douglas.
That's right. Let's go back to the first one. She was dating a guy.
Wait, I'm not going to look yet. Hold on. Just give me that clue one more time.
She was dating a guy that bit her, and they got into a domestic. Chris Brown.
Oh, Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Oh.
Here we go.
There we go.
Failure by the offense to complete any of the downs. Game over.
We did.
You got one. You got one.
Jeff Dunham, the ventriloquist.
Oh, is that right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Well, we didn't do too bad, Jeremy. I'm
wasn't
pretty
horrible.
proud of us. It's just like it's Friday and we weren't quite clicking. We need some coffee.
When you said bit the ear, I was thinking Mike Tyson when he was boxing and
Oh
he
no,
bit
no,
the
no,
guy's
that's
ear.
true. No, this was a domestic kind of a thing.
So wait, Chris Brown bit
am
Rihanna's ear?
I correct in saying this?
I don't remember
really
that.
thought so. He bit her. Maybe I got the Mike Tyson.
I would have said disgraced music star who beat his girlfriend.
Hey, what's happened to Chris Brown? I don't even know.
Well, he's had all that trouble. I hope he's learned his lesson in therapy.
Well, I hope so too. He's a very handsome young man that needs therapy. Okay, all right, here we go.
Coming up is movie news with the Lose. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
We will.
Where's the flag on the play? Where's the
Jeremy, come on, let's do it. I can't even kick anymore from my injury.